Well, we started them up in Orange County for the Lord Jesus Christ, and now God's brought us to the LA area. We've had a real burden for the LA area because of all the disasters that happen. People become more discouraged all the time. And we brought our music and our love for people and the compassion that the Lord has given us, we brought to the streets here in LA, and we just want to introduce to you our fellowship of people. And today I have two guests with me who are very special guests to me. And my first guest is Philip. This is Philip. And to my right is Matthew. This is Matthew. And these are both my sons. And I'm very proud of them because God has put a desire in their heart also to reach the young people for Him. And what the boys do, and as you saw at the beginning of the program, were a lot of different people, different lifestyles, and a lot of different music involved too. The boys were young when they first started off singing for the Lord, and what they did was they enjoyed music so much that they took the music of the world and just put a positive message to it. And they work with the young people, and they, as you can see, they dress right along with all the other kids. They don't have to go to church and be boring. They can go to church and have a lot of fun. And they've introduced us to a lot of other kids in their age group, and kids even older than them, and young adults who have now decided to fellowship along with us, enjoy the music with us, and just be able to have a positive outlook on life, and to not to worry about drugs or the peer pressure of violence, and to just be in a comfort zone that they are with the Lord, and they have it, and they want to share it with others. So we're going to have them share with us a little bit about how they serve the Lord Jesus Christ. Let's start with you, Philip.
Well, basically, we just go to different neighborhoods all around the world. We go to different neighborhoods in LA, mostly reaching out to young kids our age, about in their teens. We're basically teenagers. We basically just go to the neighborhoods, bring food, bring clothes, and we just make flyers, and we go and pass them out to the kids in the neighborhood. And sometimes they'll think that you're from, a gang or something, but we're there when we tell them, no, it's all about Jesus. And we're sharing that we're a church that has a little different way of reaching out. And we bring clothes to the kids in the neighborhood. We bring food for them, and it's all free. It's nothing where we make them pay to get in. It's all free. We don't charge any money to rap or anything. It's all free. And we go there, and we just show a lot of the kids love, because a lot of the kids ain't got dads. A lot of kids ain't got moms. A lot of the kids are just broken, so they turn to gangs, or they turn to drugs, or they turn to just weird stuff. And we go out there and we talk to them. We let them know, hey, church isn't boring. You can come to church and have fun. So we go to every neighborhood and we rap. We use our talent that God gave us to go out there and reach out. And then it started just one day. MJ, my brother Matt, he started making up music. And he said, we need to start doing stuff for God and letting these youngsters know, because they can relate to people their age. And we're all around their age, and the teenagers, we can reach out to them because they see us having fun. They know that, hey, they're teenagers, they're having fun, they dress like us, and we do everything they do, except for we do it positively. We do it for Jesus, and that's what we tell these youngsters in the streets, that they need Jesus because He changed our lives. We aren't perfect, and you'll never be perfect, but He changed our lives, so we get to tell these guys in the hood and all around the neighborhood, and we get to tell them and bring them to church all the time, and give them free food and hang out with them, and they see how much love that we got and how much love Jesus gave us, that we don't have to be fighting, that we don't have to be using drugs, or we just have fun, and we go do stuff with them. We take them to the park, we play football with them, we do all kinds of stuff with them, and then they end up wanting to join the rap group, and they dance with us and everything, because everybody has a talent. So that's basically what we do.
Well, most people would say that they're afraid, even a lot of churches.
A lot of Christian people?
Yeah, a lot of Christians. They'll say they're afraid to go out to the gang neighborhood. So how do you overcome that?
Well, at first, you just got to put all your faith in God and all your trust in God, because it's scary. You go into neighborhoods that murders happened a few weeks ago, drive-bys happen all the time there, gang members standing on the street corner selling drugs. You just got to put down your pride, and you got to keep your faith in God. in Jesus Christ, and you gotta just go do it. You can't just say, yeah, we're gonna do it, because a lot of churches do that. They say, yeah, we're gonna do it, but then they don't go. That's why LA International Church, we do it. When we say we're gonna do something, we go do it that day. We go out there and we reach out to the kids. And a lot of people, it just takes more time. We're from the neighborhood. We live in the neighborhood. We don't live way far away in the hills or something. We live right there.
What neighborhood do you live in?
We live in the Echo Park area, Angelino Heights. We live right in that area, and we took over that neighborhood for Jesus. We call it taking over the neighborhood because we took it over. We took it over, and all the kids in the neighborhood hang out with us. They aren't on the street corners no more. They're inside church having fun, rapping and dancing. So it's just a thing where it's hard for a lot of Christians because a lot of them aren't used to it. They don't really live in the neighborhood. But we live in the neighborhood, me and Matthew, so they hang out with us all the time. But it's just a thing where you just got to put down your being afraid, because you shouldn't be afraid of nothing if you got Jesus. And that's just one thing everybody's figuring out. We're all one. All these churches, we need to come together, because nobody can stop us if we're all together, you know what I mean?
That's very, very true,
Yep.
Philip, very true. The problem is that churches have to learn how to work together, and their main goal is really to help people. That's what the church is all about. We're not a religious group of people. We're a group of people that we're broken people, and we want to be able to help others that are in that same situation now. We want to show them the love. Let's ask Matthew a question. Matthew, I know you're into sports also, along with Philip, but you're into sports. You're a little bit quieter than Philip is. But how would you share how you actually met the Lord and the lifestyle?
Well, I was pretty much raised, with you guys, and just raised in, a Christian home. And I'm glad for that, because a lot of kids, I have a lot of friends too, ain't raised in Christian homes and raised with single parents, and sometimes with none, they live with their grandparents or something. And I'm just, real fortunate to grow up with both of my parents who love me, and to have a good family, friends, and raised in a, good environment. But still, I knew a lot of people that weren't saved, and I still do, that that they weren't with the Lord, and, gang banging or drugs or just living on the street homeless or whatever, or, just ain't doing the right thing. And, from looking at them and watching them, I'm like, some people like doing that, but I never, went through it, and I'm glad, I didn't, to do all those drugs and to, join a gang and with all that, because I've seen what happens to people who do it, and they end up, falling on their knees and asking God for forgiveness. So.
And the reason you saw that happen is because ever since you were little babies, we always had people come into our homes that needed help.
As far as I can remember, when I was like a real little kid, like 3 years old or something, people coming in and living with us from till now. I'm 16, and still people coming every day from just everything, drugs, gangs, out the streets. And just every time I see someone or I feel like doing something and I see them, and it just turns me away, because I see what happens to them and stuff, and it's like, I'm cool right where I'm at.
Yeah.
See how messed up their lives have become, haven't you? We brought the world right into our home, didn't we?
Exactly.
And you got to see the different situations that happen to young and old that get involved with drugs, alcohol, violence, and you saw that it got them nowhere, that they were just broken and hopeless, and they came to us. And
love them too. They tell me a lot too. Like, I see people who did it and now they live with us, or they did, and they told me all about it, and I look up to them and take heed from them and listen to what they're saying, because they've been through it and everything. And a lot of them, good friends, once they get saved.
A lot of them got saved, and they joined our group, and they started using their talents, because they have a whole lot of talent of rapping and singing and dancing, and they use their talent with us now. And another thing is, in the churches, they bring youngsters in, and they bring teenagers in the church. But like my dad always said, he'd rather have us dancing in church than dancing out on the streets in some nightclub. If you don't give us teenagers something to do, we're gonna find something to do. If you don't give us something to do in church, we're gonna find something to do. That might be bad on the streets. Yeah.
That's right. Kids do stuff because they're bored.
Yeah.
That's why, and that's why we've had the opportunity to work with so many young people. As a matter of fact, you boys are going to do a song for us, aren't you? One of your rap songs that you do. And one of the, I wouldn't call him a boy because he's not that young, but he's a young adult. He's a young
Extra
adult,
large,
isn't he? Yeah, extra large. He's a young adult, and he's going to do this song with you also, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we'll bring him on
recruit.
and share a little bit with
All
us
right.
too.
Bring him up.
Tell us now. Tell us your name. You guys have like little,
Oh, yeah.
cool names.
West Coast flavor.
West Coast Flavors.
Yeah,
and
West Coast Flavor. That's our clique. That's our clique group name.
That's your little click group. As a
Yeah.
matter of fact, that's your tape.
Yeah.
And anyone who comes to any of our get-togethers, any of the concerts we do, anything like that, those tapes are free.
Every day we have something going on.
Every day we have something going on. These are their little tapes they put together. They have other tapes also. And then we have our video also that tells you all about Set
Yeah.
Free and how we go out to the streets. And all you have to do at the end of the program is just write into that address or call up, and we'll be more than happy to just give you one. And we'll let you know the times that we meet and everything also. But right now I think would be a great time to hear you guys song.
All right.
Okay, so let's get ready, and
Let's get
I think you
extra
guys are going to
large.
have to probably get up to move over to the other area and do your song, and we'll bring Monty on. So let's do that.
You must believe, must believe.
MJ, bust a load on him.
G.O.D. I can't explain it. I take it from my framing. To have y'all jump a shot of singing it. God is here to separate to help the blind and cripple. To know God will, it's very simple, huh? It's sorta like a well, another way to call my Lord Jesus. It's 5 little letters that I'm hitting here. You need them all in case you wanna go to heaven, yeah, to make it. And since I gotta start to explain it, bust it. You ever had a day where you were feeling down and low? You get a suffering number, then you're feeling good to go. You get away today, cause he is what you know about. You call up for was a Christian that helped you out. It's not a front after the altar, the ultimate entity. It's just that God is in the house.
Oh, yes, it's Trinity.
It's G.O.D. Talk to your people, don't you get it? The number of relationship is just room to. How many brothers out there know just what I'm getting at? Who thinks it's wrong cause I reply that you go quit the act? But if it do, it's G.O.D. and you're not down with it. But if it don't, here's your membership.
You know what G.O.D.
Yeah, you know me.
Get down with G.O.D.
Yeah, you know me.
Get down with G.O.D.
Yeah, you know me.
Get down with G.O.D.
The whole party.
Get down with G.O.D.
Yeah, you know me.
You know what G.O.D.
Yeah, you know me.
You know what G.O.D.
Yeah, you know me.
You got G.O.D.
Now for the ladies, G.O.D. ain't nothing different. The calling is the same, but some are sort of gifted. It's the greatest love. See, I call it the sweetest. It's a wonderful better way, and God, He is the neatest. I will get into that. I'm living all sort of properly. I want y'all to know, I'm His property. So ladies, please don't you diss. Give a prayer up for me. I'll tell you exactly. Have you ever known a brother down and under gave his life to Christ? And you just had to thank the Lord above you, Jesus Christ. He died for me, He died for you, and you know right away. He paid the price and He was gonna wipe your sins away. You go to church for Him and honesty you go to share. Cause in the church inside the doors you know you're strongest there. When y'all are sinning y'all can go and only God would know. And y'all can throw the skeleton bone right in the closet door. So if you're saved and if you're saved I want your hands up high. Say G.O.D.
G.O.D.
I like to say with pride. And when you serve Him do it well I make sure that it counts. You're now down with the Lord's count. You're down with G.O.D. You're down with G.O.D. You're down with G.O.D. We're down with G.O.D. You're down with G.O.D. You're down with G.O.D. You're down with G.O.D. Who's down with G.O.D.?
This is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
Dum 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 dum.
This is how we do it.
Dum 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 dum.
This is how we do it.
Chill it, dog.
This is how we do it. It's Friday night, and I feel alright. The party's here on the west side. So I reach for my 40 of a 7-Up. My homie Monty sticks the keys in the truck. Hit the spot cause I'm saving. Homies in the hood say, chillin' while you do this. It feels so good. You got done tonight. The summertime's coming, the guys they can eye. Yo, the gangbangers.
Forgot about the drive-by.
You gotta get your preaching on before it gets too late. So let them fill your cup and throw your hands up and let me hear Set Free say, I'm kinda buzzed and it's all because
is how we do it.
Set free does it like nobody does.
This is how we do it.
To all my neighbors, the West Coast flavor.
This is how we do it.
I'll never come back on an old school track.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Throw your hands in the air and wave them from here to there. If you're a Christian and you know the Savior, you see the Lord's been good to me.
Ever since I was a lowercase G, but now I'm a big G. I got the monies and the honeys, $100 bills, my brother.
If you were from where I'm from, then you would know
That I gotta get mine in a set free box.
you can get yours in a 6-fold. Whatever it is, the Lord's been good to me. So let him fill your cup and throw your hands up and let me hear set free sing. I'm kind of buzzed and it's all because
This is how we do it.
set free does it like nobody does.
This is how we do it.
To all my neighbors, you got much flavor.
This is how we do it.
So let's flip the track and bring the old school back.
This is how we do it.
I'm kind of buzzed and it's all because
This is how we do it.
set free does it like nobody does.
This is how we do it.
To all my neighbors, you got much flavor.
This is how we do it.
Let's flip the track and bring the old school back.
MJ,
Once upon a time, not long ago, there lived a young man and life sure was slow. And all they could say was 6'2" he stood. And all they could say is that my God's good. There lived a young man and Chill was his name. He came up to me and this is what he said. Me and you, Matt, we can make some cash. Save 1 million souls, then we're making the dash.
oh, I'm bugging because
This is how we do it.
Jesus does it like nobody does.
This is how we do it.
All my neighbors, the West Coast flavor.
This is how we do it.
Let's flip the truck and bring the old school back.
This is how we do it. I'm kind of buzzed and it's all because
This is how we do it.
set free does it like nobody
This is
does.
how we do it.
To all my neighbors, you got much flavor.
Free West Coast
So
flavor.
let's flip the track and bring the old school back.
Don't stop, don't stop.
Dum 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 dum.
Jesus Christ, West Coast.
Dum 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 dum.
Well, that's a little bit of what the boys do when they go out. And there's also girls, too, that do things, that dance, and they just have a great time. This is just one of their tapes that they have. And if you come out to any of the outreaches, takeovers that they do, or come to any of our fellowships, we'll be more than happy to give you one of these tapes or any of our other music tapes that we have with the boys singing. We also have a great band that sings all kinds of rock and roll stuff. And if, like I said, if you come out, we'll give you one of these videos even, and you can see we have what they call a biker pastor. He came from motorcycle club. He was involved with the Hells Angels, and he actually pastors the group of us that all go and fellowship together over there. So you can just come out for yourself. We have a Saturday evening that we just have a fun time, a great concert out in LA, and you're welcome to come out there. The address will be at the end of this program and the telephone number. You can call for directions. And you'll be able to see these boys. We also have a Sunday morning time or Thursday night time. We encourage you to come out Saturday night and just have a fun time and party with us. This is Monty. Nice to have you with us, Monty.
Thank you, Sandra.
And you just did a great job with the boys singing.
ma'am.
And Monty's just been with us a short time now, but Monty's just a perfect example of somebody who just wanted to plug in, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you plugged in with us, so tell us a few minutes about that.
Basically, I've tried a few programs. My main problem was drug addiction, and I went through a few programs, but nothing really worked for me until I came to Set Free, because they have a different approach to a lot of problems, because a lot of people around you are from the streets, and you can tell that God is working through them, because, I mean, all kinds of people there. There's black people, there's white people, there's Hispanic. I mean, there's every type of different church that you could possibly imagine, and everybody comes together as one, and everybody loves each other. And if you have any type of a talent, whether singing, rapping, poetry, drama, whatever it is, they give you a chance to use your talents, and you can use your talents for Jesus Christ. And the only way that you can actually reap some benefits is to use your talents for Jesus Christ, because you'll be building your rewards up in heaven. And I'm very grateful to the Set Free Ministry and to Pastor Phil and Sister Sandra and to their sons, because they've given me a chance to start my life over again. And I would encourage anybody, if under the sound of my voice right now, it doesn't matter what your problem is, whether it's drug addiction, no matter what your problem is. That was my problem. God can change that for you.
Thanks, Monty, so much. And it's just been great having him with us. And my boys just have fun doing different things, and that's what it's all about, having fun together and yet reaching out to other people. They do concerts all the time. Like I said, they do free concerts. They go right out into the neighborhoods. If you'd like for us to come out to your neighborhood, if you would just like for us to be able to contact one of your young people, young adults, we'd be more than happy. You can just call us at the number. At the end of this program, you'll see our phone number. Get your pencil and your paper ready and just write it down. Call us for directions, like I said. And we just want you to know that we've had a great time today being able to just come and share with you. And we're going to have a closing song as we leave the program today. And you'll be able to see these boys when they were just a little bit younger, and you'll be able to see that they've been doing this for a long time. This is Matthew, MJ. This is Philip, Chili Dog. This is Monty.
Extra large.
Extra large. I don't know why they call them that. And it's been a fun time having you all on the show with me today, and I'm looking forward to having you all back and being able to bring some more of the young people, maybe bringing some of your dancers, maybe let the girls come on and they can dance for a while. And we're going to close the program with our boys doing another song, but a few years ago.
Old school.
It's been great. Thank you.
West Coast.
For life.